So right now I will be talking about hand pollination. So what is hand pollination? Hand pollination is the process of transferring pollen from the male flower to the female flower manually without relying on wind or insect. So why is hand pollination is done? It is because it can increase fertilization success and yield. Next, it can control breeding. Next, it can be useful when natural pollinators are limited. And lastly, it can prevent unwanted cross-pollination.
So the material that we use for hand pollination is paper bag, stapler and marker pen. We will show you the method for processing manual pollination corn crop. First, hand pollination is a manual process where pollen is transferred from the male flower to the female flower by human to ensure successful fertilization. The first step is flower selection. Healthy and mature male and female flower are chosen. The female flower must be at the correct stage, usually when the stigma is fresh and receptive. Then staple that paper bag and we wait a day to see the result. The next day, pollen is collected from the male flower using a paper bag. Before that, we must pat the paper bag to make the pollen fall down. After that, pollen transfer is carried out. The collected pollen is carefully applied into the stigma of the female flower to allow fertilization to occur. Then, flower protection is done. The pollinated flower is covered using a paper bag to prevent contamination from insect or unwanted pollen.
So now I will talk about how pollination happens. Pollination happens when pollen from the male part of a flower is transferred to the female part of the stem or another flower. This transfer usually occur with the help of pollinators such as insect, wind or water. Next, once the pollen reaches the stigma, fertilization can occur, leading to seed and fruit development. Lastly, pollination is an important process that ensures plant reproduction and crop reproduction.
So for now, I will talk about the expected result for the hand pollination for the corn. So the hand pollination in corn is done to ensure the successful fertilization. So after the hand pollination, the expected result is a better kernel, which is where the more kernel is developed fully on the corbs. So this method reduce pollination failure caused by the wind and also the weather. So the second expected result is more uniform ears. By meaning of that is hand pollination allow controlled breeding, which is ensuring only selected plant are close. The overall is hand pollination improve fertilization success, kernel uniformity and also the seed quality.
So, in pollination, the very important factor, there are three important factors, which is firstly, right time. So, we have to do when the corn is at fully receptive and also the pollen is also viability. So next, proper handling. So proper handling is very important to make sure that the corns and the pollen is not contaminated. And lastly, the consistent technique. So the consistent techniques is also very important to make sure that the pollination is success. That's all for me. In conclusion, hand pollination is an effective technique that ensures successful fertilization when natural pollinators are limited or environmental conditions are unfavorable. By manual transferring pollen, farmer and gardener gain better control over the breeding process, improve fruit set, and maintain the desired trait of plant. Although it requires time and labor, hand pollination remains a valuable method for increasing crop quality and productivity, especially in small-scale farming and controlled breeding program.